Hi everyone, so I'm coming with my January favorites. I don't think that I'll have a lot. I'll try to keep it low because I didn't really start wearing makeup until like these last 2 to 3 weeks of January. So let's get started. Something that I just tried one day, I found I was actually doing some cleaning here in my room. Well, just kind of reorganization because it's not clean, but I was reorganizing and I came across my NARS Casino bronzer, and I reached for it a lot more times than I would have. As you can see, it's pretty much new. I've only used it a couple of times before, but for the past couple of weeks, I reached for it just more than I thought I would. What else do I have here? This is something that I think in the last video I did, the makeup tutorial that I did, and probably the last couple of makeup tutorials that I've done, is the Sonia Kashuk. Excuse how dirty it is, but it is the brightening powder. I got this because I was going to get the Laura Mercier, I think it's skin brightening powder, just to kind of put up under my eyes. And I said, when I saw this one first, I was going to order the Laura Mercier. Then I saw this one and I was like, you know what? Let me try this. It might be the same consistency. And I love it. It's just like a translucent powder. And it does have like little flecks or something in there. So it will give you like a kind of brightening effect, I assume. And that's it right there. Without me kind of rubbing it in, then you rub it in. So yeah. Okay, and in my last video, which was my haul video, I picked up some of the Infallible eyeshadow. I called it like a pressed pigment, a drugstore pressed pigment, and I picked it up in Eternal Sunshine. And before I picked this one up, because, and I actually have some on now, this is the Eternal Sunshine, but I was using the Ice Latte. If you have the Mary Lou Manizer, this is really a close dupe. So I was using this as a highlight. Oh my God! I got to go buy some. Unbelievable. Okay, let's just put it back in here. Well, that's what its swatch is like. Let me put the top back on. I mean, just fell out. So anyway, let me show you what its swatch is like. That's it. And that's the Ice Latte Infallible eyeshadow. And I already know my Mary Lou highlighter is broken up. So I'm going to swatch that on this. So the Mary Lou is a little more goldy, but it's close. So kind of going back and forth between those two as a highlighter. Okay, on to concealers. I love concealers, and the Kevyn Aucoin SX11. That's what I've been doing my highlights with, and it gives me that glow that I'm looking for, and it's not too bright, which leads me to my next favorite concealer, and there's a reason why I have more than one concealer on my list. This is the Age Rewind concealer. As you can see, it's empty, and I'm trying everything to get, and to me, it's kind of worth it. Look how much I've gotten out, and I've probably had this for, I don't know, but this is what its swatch is like. This is in medium. Now, let me tell you why this one is my favorite. Here I went into the store and I couldn't remember what this one was, and I bought this one when I felt like this one was running out, which was some months ago. And this one is in Neutralizer. Yeah, Neutralizer. So I thought it was the same. It's not. So I'm just going to put that back. But this is the reason why I like this one, because when I put my makeup on in the morning or whatever, I have bags. You all know I suffer with bags. Been suffering with them for about 5 years now. Ever since I started freelancing and Googling and stand up, I just can't get rid of the bags. I've tried the Fast Response Eye Cream by MAC, which it's okay. This rollerball here, which was one of my favorites last year sometime, the Garnier, which it works okay. But this does the trick, I'm going to tell you. So what I think I'm going to do is go back and maybe get the same shade or a darker one. But what happens is when I put my foundation on, I can just see the bag. So when I go to highlight and put this in, and by the time it sets, I put powder on and finish the rest of my face, my bags are pretty much gone. I had terrible bags this morning, and I use this, and you still see some, you know, like right there, but they were worse. And this seems to just do the trick. I don't know what it is, and it says it is it's a treatment. It's a dark circles and treatment, but I think it just not necessarily for the darkness, but I think it has something in there to kind of plump it up. Like earlier when I first had did it, and I went and I was driving to work and I looked in the rearview mirror, it was like they had almost sunken in, like they had disappeared, and I was like, whoa. So I was like, I need to go back and get me some more of this, because this one is just the other one I think is just too light. See, that's the neutralizer. So it's just a little too light. So I'm debating whether to buy another one or just use this neutralizer maybe up under my foundation to get rid of the bags. But yeah, so that's definitely on my favorites, and I shall be getting some more. I'm going to jump into eyeshadows because when I started kind of putting back on makeup, I just used 2 or 3 shadows, which were my go-to shadows. First, I'm going to start with what is this? Let me see. Brown Script. Brown Script, Embark, and hopefully this one got a name on it. No, this is Embark, the little broken up one, and Foley. So my favorite eyeshadows is Brown Script, Foley, Embark, and Brun. Those are like my go-to shadows, and I just use a blending out effect. I'll put Brown Script in the crease as a blending color, and then I may go on with Embark, and if Embark is not dark, I'll just, to darken up my crease, I use Brun. I use Brun almost like a black, so it kind of darkens my crease. And actually today I have on this Brown Script, Embark, Brun, and I know what this is, Tete-a-Tete on my lid. So yeah, those would be my favorite go-to shadows, especially for like quick looks, especially like if I just was running low on time. I just basically know I can just round that Brown Script in my crease, carve it out with some Embark or carve it out with the Brun, and be done. I think that is all. Oh, no. Nope. My first haul of the year, the very first haul that's on my page for this year, I picked up some of the Tarte Maracuja oil. So I've only been using it for about 2 weeks now, maybe, and it has, I'm going to tell you, I don't know if you probably can look back through a video, but I had like a dark mark over here. I don't know where this dark mark, I thought I was just getting a new mold or an age spot or something, you know. Well, I started using this, and like within 3 days of using this, that black mark was gone. I don't know where it went. It's been there for months. I thought it was a pimple that I had got like during the time of the month, and maybe I had picked with it or something, but it turned black. So then I said, well, maybe it ain't a pimple, because it probably would have been gone by now. So I said, well, maybe it's just a mold, because I get a lot of moles and things are just popping up on me since I'm getting older. But I started using this oil just for my dryness, because my skin reversed. So I started using this for my dryness, and of course massaging like all over my face. Well, I looked up one day, the mark was gone, and I was like, I don't know if it was the oil, but it's been there, I'm telling you, for months. So I really think it is the Maracuja oil. And I think I stated in that haul video that I was going to pick up the MAC, I think it's, I want to say essence oil. It may be essence oil. I don't know. I was going to pick that up. I'm sticking with this. I'm going back and I'm going to get some more. And it just really, I don't know what's in this stuff. I'm going to have to really look up the benefits of this because my skin even got not brighter, but it looked a little more even. You know, I still had my freckles, I still had my moles, but it just didn't appear to be as many of them, you know, because it was starting to look like dark spots. And I was saying I get dark here around the mouth. That was like pretty much gone. So I think it's just a little miracle in a jar. So if you have dry skin or if you're aging, even if you don't have dry skin, because even when I had oily skin and my skin was real oily, I still used the oil like at night to put on my skin to, you know, make my skin kind of supple, and maybe I wouldn't get the bags, but I still would kind of get the bags, but it would just really make my skin feel really good. I wake up in the morning and my skin was drinking the oil. So you can use this oil because you're going to wash your face in the morning anyway, so I still would recommend this for dry or oily skin or normal to oily skin. So that completes my favorites for January, and I guess I need to do a favorites of 2014. You know, you all let me know if you want to see a favorites of 2014, because I think that video will be about 20 to 30 minutes long. But, oh, I'm not done. Let me tell you, this is it. This is the last thing, I promise. And it's so in reach, I don't even have to say to edit the video. You all, this has been my #1 lip combo that I've been rocking, and every time I wear it, people are like, what do you have on? But this is the Night Moth lip liner. I'm rocking it today. Night Moth, I just line my lips with Night Moth and Flat Out Fabulous. And I think I got this combo off of Instagram. I think I saw somebody with it on, and it looks so pretty, and the young lady had full lips like me, so I was like, oh, I think I could rock that. And baby, let me tell you, I have been wearing it, and like, actually, I did not have it on at first because I had just worn it, so I didn't want to wear it to work again. So I had something at my other go-to, which should be in my favorites. Excuse me, something's going on with my sinuses. Excuse me. So this is what I had on, which is in my favorites because this is my other go-to lip paint. Yeah, it is 07 by the Sephora, and I think I wore this in my last tutorial. But this is my go-to. It used to be in my purse, and I got a couple of it, like a red and a nude, but this one, especially in the winter, I just grab this all the time. It's like I said, it's right here where I can just reach over, get it, and be done. But this lip combo right here, I just didn't want to wear it again to work today. But I put it on when I got home because that had kind of worn off after I've eaten. So yeah, this is my go-to lip combo. If you have not tried it, and I think I've seen it on, and actually the girl who had it on was like a NW50 or NW45, and it looked good on her. So I was like, oh my god. And she just had full lips like me. So, and she might have been an NC50, I don't know, but, or NW45, but she was darker than me, and it looked good on her. So this looks good on any complexion. This lip combo, I really think this would look great on a Caucasian because it would make their lips look a little fuller if they kind of over, you know, drew their line a little bit with the Night Moth. But this, I'm telling you, this lip, and I think I could even rock this in the spring. Not necessarily summer, but maybe spring, maybe even summer. But yeah, I'm rambling. So that completes my favorites, and thank you guys so much for watching. This will be, I think, maybe one more video, and then I may be done. By the time you guys see this, I may be done helping out the other stylist. It may be just one more video after this, and I'll be done. So I'm cranking them out so that I don't be behind with my videos. So yeah, I'm rambling once again, but thank you all so much for watching, and I hope I didn't forget anything. But if you have any questions about my favorites, just please let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.